Good evening. You're watching Zyra News TV. I'm Alice Walker. Tonight, we begin with breaking developments from the heart of New York City, a place known for its towering skyline, bustling avenues, and, until now, a sense of relative security within its corporate corridors. But just hours ago, that security was shattered in a matter of minutes. A 27-year-old gunman, armed with an assault-style weapon, unleashed a wave of violence inside a major Manhattan office tower. The shooting has claimed 4 lives, including that of a New York Police Department officer, and left a 5th person hospitalized in critical condition. The attacker later turned the gun on himself. The scene: 345 Park Avenue, a skyscraper that sits among some of the world's most powerful financial institutions, including Blackstone, KPMG, Deutsche Bank, and even the NFL's headquarters. It was just past p.m. local time, a time when workers were heading home or preparing for the next business day. Instead, chaos erupted. Surveillance footage shows the suspect, identified as Shane Tamora, a resident of Las Vegas, Nevada, pulling up in a black BMW, double-parked between 51st and 52nd Streets. Dressed in black, he exited the vehicle holding what police described as an M4-style assault rifle. He entered the lobby of the building and opened fire without warning. One of the first people shot was Officer Didarul Islam, age 36, who was serving in a private security capacity at the time. He was a Bangladeshi immigrant, a father of 2, with a 3rd child on the way. He died protecting the city he swore to serve, said Mayor Eric Adams in a late-night press briefing. His sacrifice reminds us of the courage that lives behind the badge. Islam had only been with the NYPD for just over 3 years, but had already gained a reputation for diligence, compassion, and bravery. City flags will fly at half-staff in his honor after killing Officer Islam. Tamora continued firing, striking and killing 2 more victims on the ground floor, a woman hiding behind a pillar and another security guard seeking cover behind a desk. Witnesses reported screams, followed by a chilling silence broken only by gunshots and sirens. Tamora then entered an elevator and rode it to the 33rd floor, where he shot and killed a 4th individual, whose identity has not yet been released. One woman who exited the elevator just before Tamora stepped in is believed to be alive today because of sheer chance. After the final shooting, authorities say the gunman turned the weapon on himself, dying from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the chest. Inside his vehicle, police discovered multiple loaded magazines, a revolver, and personal items indicating he may have traveled cross-country with the intention to attack. While Tamora was a registered gun owner in Nevada, police confirmed he had a history of mental health issues. The extent of his psychiatric background has not been disclosed, but law enforcement is actively reviewing records and interviewing acquaintances to learn more. This time, no clear motive has been established. Investigators have found no known ties between Tamora and the building or its tenants. "We're still piecing this together," said NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch. "There's no indication of terrorism or group affiliation. We believe he acted alone." Federal agencies, including the FBI and ATF, are assisting in tracing the weapon and determining whether there were signs that could have prevented this. Following the attack, surrounding roads were locked down, subway stations were closed, and office workers were told to shelter in place for hours. "The city went quiet in a terrifying way," said one eyewitness. "All you could hear were sirens. It didn't feel real." Emergency response teams rushed in, ambulances, NYPD tactical units, and bomb squads flooded the scene. Authorities cleared the building floor by floor in what officials called an active shooter scenario with no room for error. This attack is among the deadliest mass shootings in Manhattan in over a decade and is already sparking renewed national debates around. Tonight, New York City mourns not only for the lives lost, but also for the deep, unsettling reminder that violence can erupt even in our most secure spaces. "Our hearts are broken," said Commissioner Tisch, "but our resolve is unshaken." Counseling services have been set up for the victims' families and traumatized witnesses. Officer Islam's family will receive full honors from the NYPD. As the investigation unfolds, we at Zyra News TV will continue to bring you updates verified information, and voices from the community as the city seeks healing, answers, and accountability. From all of us at Zyra News TV, I'm Alice Walker. Stay strong, stay safe. Good night.